All right, today what we got here is we're going to do a floating hydroponic system that eventually going to convert into our fill tank is going to come from a fish tank. So we're going to use some clear storage totes, and these are 54 quart storage totes. They're $5 a piece. And I've got a variety of pipe fittings, a shut-off valve for my drain. This is a compression fitting that will go through the side of the tank or the bucket for the water to drain out of, and then a riser drain tube, some 1-inch PVC and some 3/4 C PVC. We're going to use these net cups, which we're going to float in a piece of foam on top of the water, and we're going to Big Blue lettuce and some Butter Crunch heads of lettuce. So we're going to do these two types of lettuce, and they will grow on top of this piece of foam that will cut to fit in the storage tote. And theoretically, what research I've done is we should be able to grow 4 heads of lettuce a month. And so that is going to be the goal. We're going to use a cordless drill and a hole saw set to drill the holes in the tank or in the storage tote. I'm going to start this. This is the first video in the series, and so I'm going to do it steps. And once I get the holes cut, then I'll start assembling it on another video. And this is for our students to use so they can recreate these systems for other classrooms. All right, so I used the hole saw to cut a hole right here in the side of the tank. And we're going to use this compression fitting to go through the tank, and to seal this, I'm going to have to take a knife and clean up the inside of this so I can get a better seal. But this is going to go through and seal on here, and this is going to be the drain for this top part of the hydroponics. The water level will be about here, and we're going to have a riser that comes up. So as the pump, we're going to use a small pond pump to pump water from, so we're going to use this small pond pump here to pump water from what will eventually be a fish tank or a small fish pond that we'll use to fertilize the vegetables or the lettuce. And it'll pump it up into the tank, and then once the water level gets to the top of the riser, it will go over the overflow and drain back down into our fill reservoir. And that way it's always a constant flow of water that's being aerated, and the water that drains back into the fish tank aerates the fish tank, and then as the fish eat food, and the fertilizer from the tank pumps up and keeps that constant aerated flow of water, and is supposed to increase the growing time or decrease the growing time of the vegetables so that you get more yield. And the whole goal is for our students to produce sustainable vegetables all year long to donate to the local food pantries in Middletown and at Sulphur Springs, and that's through our Dough Growers program. There'll be more videos to come. Hopefully more students will be able to be involved, and the next one you'll see this hydroponic system working.